What's going on, everybody? The Iceman here on this Tuesday, May 28th, 2019, here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. And let's talk a little bit about hypocrisy in the world of professional wrestling. Now, I watched the AEW pay-per-view last Saturday. Granted, in the early going, when the Japanese women came out, I didn't know anybody, to be honest with you. But boy, were they damn good. They were just great in the ring, high flyers and whatnot. And as the show went on, it even got better. Cody and Dustin put on a match that one of the best I've ever seen. I mean, at least it ranks up there. It's probably not the best I've ever seen, but it does rank up there, probably in my top 10 for sure. Young Bucks against the Lucha Brothers, Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. I've watched them wherever they've been. They were recently in Impact Wrestling. They were great there. It was sad for Impact to lose them, but then again, I think Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling are going to really hurt from AEW. Now, with Jericho and Kenny Omega, a good match. I had a feeling Jericho could win. I didn't expect Moxley to come out at the end. I wasn't sure because throughout the show I was waiting to see if he'd come out. I was even waiting to see if CM Punk would come out. And, of course, both wouldn't have come out on the same show because I'm sure if they do get Punk, they'll wait for Chicago in August. But then again, maybe Punk won't even show up at all. But the hypocrisy part of this all is, you know, Vince was ticked off at his superstars for tweeting how good or how great they thought the AEW show was. It's like you're in prison when you're in the WWE, and it's sort of sad because you shouldn't have to feel like that. WWE being the only major promotion for many, many years, about 18 years now since they sort of took down WCW, or WCW actually really took down themselves, and WWE just bought them and closed them. But you're in the world of professional wrestling, whether you're a superstar or you're a writer or whatever, you should be able to comment on anything. And it's sort of sad that it's come to this. Now, with what Cody did, with the sledgehammer and the throne, obviously it was targeted towards Triple H because the throne was his big thing and the sledgehammer was his big thing. So, and now you get videos out from Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, and you get videos out from Dustin Runnels about the WWE. And, you know, I get it. But here's the thing. If you're a WWE fan, and if you're one of those fans that are solely WWE, you don't want to hear anything about Impact Wrestling or Ring of Honor or New Japan Pro Wrestling or AEW. But what is WWE doing? Shane McMahon has got himself in a position where he's actually thinking he's really a superstar. And he's using the catchphrase, best in the world, to mock CM Punk. And he's been doing this for months. But that's okay, right? That's okay. WWE fans will say that's okay. Punk's gone, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not okay. If you don't want other promotions to mock you, then don't you do it first. And, quite frankly, Shane McMahon has done this best in the world thing for quite a while, even before AEW got started. And the other thing too is the WWE can't get over the fact that when they go to certain arenas, they get the CM Punk chant. I've been in Hartford where they chanted CM Punk, and Stephanie tried to blow it off. I've seen on a number of occasions they get actually pissed off that they're chanting CM Punk. When they go to Chicago, they're going to get it all the time. So it's a double standard here. WWE, you can mock people, you can mock promotions, expect to get it back. You got some competition. Now you got to work a little harder to make your product a little better. I started watching Raw last night. I shut it off before the first hour ended. There was too much talk on the mic. I think the Brock Lesnar segment very early on going with that Money in the Bank briefcase with the boombox on it, him dancing to rock and roll music, and Paul Heyman playing the air guitar, it was messed up. It's stupid. And a lot of my friends turned it off. They went and watched the Bruins in the St. Louis Blues hockey game, which is what I did. So, double standard in the world of professional wrestling. The bottom line is, I like wrestling, and I'll watch it all if I can. And if I don't like the show, I turn it. I even watch WOS Wrestling. Remember Wade Barrett? He's on there. SoCal Val from TNA Impact Wrestling is an announcer on there. It's an hour show. It's people that I've never heard of for the most part, but I like it. I'll watch Ring of Honor at times, but if I don't like who's wrestling, I flip the channel. And I do that the same with anything else. I try to watch all of Impact Wrestling because I see the same people week after week. They're bringing new people in, but they also lose people. And like I said in the OnStart, with AEW, I think Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling are going to be worse off because people are going to jump ship. And quite honestly, WWE, when contracts are up, some people won't sign. They're going to go to AEW. So you just better get that in your head, Vince and Triple H. And the bottom line here is, too, if you decide to make Brock a double champion, people are going to be really pissed off because Brock Lesnar's popularity has dropped drastically because every time he's got the belt, you rarely see him. So the ball's in your court, Vince, Triple H. Let's wait and see what happens. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Peace out. Have yourself a great Tuesday, everybody.